Hey everybody, Jared with Secondlifedesign. It's been a long time since I had a video out. It's been pretty hectic with COVID and shutdowns and side work, regular work, all that jazz, but I'm getting back to it and want to share some exciting news with you. I recently made a trip and picked up a new log trailer. If you follow me on social media, you would have already seen this, but I am now the proud owner of Matt Cremona's old log trailer. If you are following me, you're undoubtedly following Matt. He is the king of urban logging, of the originator of milling logs in your driveway, and he had an arch style, swinging arch style log trailer for as long as I've followed him, and yeah, I have his old one. He built a new trailer, covered that very exclusively on his channel, and it was finally completed. He's ready to start using it, so I made the trip up to Minneapolis to get the old one. I got to spend the weekend with Matt and his family, did some milling on the big sawmill. That was a lot of fun, using a big wide van sawmill like that. I think it goes 77 inches wide, 76 inches wide. That is quite large to me, and the speed of it was very impressive as well. But with the log trailer, it's something that I've been looking at a long time. My old trailer, the days were numbered, and not because of the style of trailer it is, because of this particular trailer and its kind of its shortcomings, mainly being no suspension and the type of tires on it. It has ag implement style tires that are not speed rated, and that's kind of a limiting factor for me. So I'd been looking for a long time. This opportunity came up, and I grabbed it. So I'm going to do a quick walk around of the trailer. There is going to be, I'm going to trying to decide what to call it quite yet, but it's going to be a comparison of my trailer versus Matt's trailer. That seems to be the two predominant styles of log trailers that people are after, and each one has their merits, each one has their downsides, and it's not very often that they're both together, so I will be covering that pretty extensively. So let me do a quick walk around and show you what I got going on. Okay, it's not very often you see two log trailers in one driveway. Here's my old trailer, arch style, that's fine, that's there, talk about that later. Here is the infamous Matt Cremona log trailer. It's kind of the backstory on it. It was homemade by someone, I think it's the person that Matt got it from, and it was made to haul a skid steer, probably a smaller skid steer. So, you know, it had had a hard life before Matt got it, and log jockey work is hard on them as well. It is not easy what they're doing. With this type of trailer, all the pressure is going downward from here. So it's critically of jacks or blocks or something under there. So, you know, it doesn't look the prettiest, and it's not intended to be. I'm not going to pretty it up any. I am going to do some work to it to kind of bulletproof it, but that will be at a later time. I'm going to put it to work as it is. It's still very functional. It does have some cracked welds in the frame, but nothing that's going to stop it from doing what I need to. So this is what it is. It is, kind of get some comparison of it. If you've been familiar with mine, my arch style, it is a lot wider and has 4 tires, which is quite handy. When backing up my trailer was always a pain, because the axle center line is kind of towards the back, and being a single axle, it wants to jackknife real easy. This tandem axles are so much nicer because the tires kind of scrub as you're turning, so it kind of minimizes the effect you're doing when you're turning. So yeah, I hauled this back from Minneapolis, and it towed like a dream. I didn't even know it was back there. It doesn't bounce. It tracks really straight and true. And yeah, my current thoughts are right now, I think I'm gonna lose all the upper racking around here. I'll keep this idea, but keep it lower, kind of more in line with the fenders. New fenders that are a little bit more beefy. These are pretty soft. I think like they're made for like a person to walk on them, but anything of weight kind of bends them. That's what's happened. And it's getting an axle upgrade. Not in the immediate future, but I'm gonna put some heavier axles under it. My hope is I want to be able to put right at 8,500, 9,000 pounds on the deck of this thing. I want that capacity for this little trailer. It's a 5x10, and to be able to get 8,500 pounds on here clear, that is very ambitious, but it's definitely doable, and that's what I want. I want to be able to put a log like that on this trailer without having to worry about it and tow it wherever the hell I want and not have a problem. So as my log desires are growing, I want to get more of these big giant logs, and that requires something that is a heavy hauler. So, you know, as the build series progresses, I'm taking the tact of this is a lot more of an accessible trailer that people could find. You know, you look on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or whatever, it is a lot easier to find a trailer like this than a trailer like that. So with that in mind, I want to share that information with you guys. I want everyone to succeed, and I want them to be happy in their log endeavors. So this is what is easier to find. Let's build this up and make this the best trailer we can for the money. So that's what I got for you today, guys. Yeah, we'll pick it on up. Okay, so that's the quick and dirty version of the story of the new log trailer. I will have a video comparing the two trailers coming in the near future, you know, kind of the numbers behind them, what the pros and cons of each one, why I like one over the other, etc. I want to get as much information out for everyone as possible. It's not very common to have, you know, kind of experience with both trailers or access to both styles of log trailers. It seems to be kind of a hotbed issue with people. If you're in the log jockey world, you always want the best thing you can, and I want to give as much information as I can to everybody. So I want to, you know, make the most of my situation right now. It's not ideal having two log trailers in my driveway, but I'm going to make the most of it while I can. So any comments, leave them down below. Questions, you can also find me on Instagram at Secondlifedesign. Please hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, all the good positive comments really help out a lot. So anything else, let me know. Thanks.